We welcome you to Penny Gymnasium on the campus of Halldale High School as Munson Media Sports brings you high school basketball. We're into the playoffs, prelims here tonight. Mark Tenkham joining me. We'll have the call of this one. Rob Munson here with you, as well as Matthew Jernigan on our camera. And on our production tonight, Nate Munson. And we welcome you in to this prelim game here. Mark, these teams had an early season contest when all the Bulldogs way early on, but that was a long time ago. Things have changed, and Dirigo comes in here tonight looking to pull the upset.
Well, when you say a long time ago, second game of the season, that seems like an eternity, and right now we are, as you said, we're sniffing playoffs, and you got the feel of Augusta around the corner, and certainly playoff season, you had mentioned as we were talking earlier, Rob, that anything can happen. And, we see this Halldale team, defending state champions. The year before that, they won the regional championship. And this year, they've got 4 losses. Granted, they're against 4 very good teams.
Yes.
But, this is where anything can happen in the playoffs. And when you've got, with Dirigo, and you have somebody like J.C. Brophy, she's anywhere between 30 points a game. She had about 20, she's been 27, 30 points. You can't simply look past them.
Well, and you don't want to be looking past anybody this time of year anyway. All the teams, typically, if there was an eight-team format going in with no prelim games, you'd be looking to play somebody either tonight or tomorrow to get yourself geared up. So this works out well, the way Class C works out with all those teams, and the first 3 teams getting the bye and starting with 4 match up into these prelim games. One of the noticeable differences here tonight is a 3-man officiating crew across the way as the officiating setup for the playoffs is in vogue here in this prelim game. So that will be a little bit changed. Typically we see 2 people officiating the games, but 3-man crew here tonight, as they'll see all the way through if either one of these teams makes it up into Augusta. The other prelim matchup going on that will affect this bracket is Richmond also playing tonight, and they're the 5th seed. So they will be playing, and if the seeds hold, it'll be a 4-5 matchup up in Augusta. There's still work to be done for both of the teams here tonight. So good crowd coming in here to Penny, and should be a nice game and a nice matchup here as 2 rivals here, Dirigo and Halldale, get ready to go to basketball battle. Rob Kennedy is a little under the weather tonight. I'm sure he's watching in here. He's got a busy slate coming up, Mark, and he's been feeling the effects of a lingering cold that Mark gave him last time they worked together here.
I am blaming myself. I was down and out for a couple days, so it's the gift that keeps on giving. I love Mr. Kennedy, and I just need to pass it on to him.
Well, with Rob, you're going to be hearing plenty from Rob. And I want to, as a public service note on Munson Media, I think it was yesterday, I put out a whole list of how do you watch the games that are coming up here. So what I did is I broke it down into quarterfinals, the semis and the regionals, and the state finals. Go to my Munson Media Facebook page if you're a little confused on how to watch the games going forward. Of course, this one tonight, this is ours.
We're on the same.
So no problem. You're here on Munson Media. We want to thank so many of you who have made contributions. We'll run our donation thank yous sometime during the course of the game here tonight, because we want to thank the folks that have been kind enough to donate to us to help us out here going forward. And just got a nice donation from Fowler's Roofing and Construction. Clyde wants to get a second camera for the inlines, and we're going to do probably both schools next year. We'll have cameras on the inline. There's no room to put a person down there. You don't have enough insurance here, RSU2, to be able to handle that. But we're going to put some stationary cameros up down on the baselines.
All right, I can put Mac Jernigan. He's on camera. He's a little guy anyways. He can fit.
Matt's great. Matt's one of the kids who've been doing our work for us here during the course of the season up here. And also, I saw Grace here. She's done some of the games as well. Want to thank them for it. Nate Munson on our production here tonight. We're going to have a special treat for our national anthem. We'll save that surprise coming up here. We get set for pregame introductions.
Welcome to Halldale High School for tonight's Class C South preliminary matchup between the visiting Dirigo Cougars and your own Halldale Bulldogs. Before introducing the players, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our officials. Across the state of Maine, there's a shortage of officials in every sport. We are grateful for the officials that we have here this evening. Without them, there would be no event for our kids today. Tonight's officials are Mr. Price, Mr. Daigle, and Mr. Mercer. We'll begin by announcing the non-starters for Dirigo, who's coached by Reggie Weston and assisted by Nicole Wittes, Devin Fletcher, and Alyssa McDowell. Number 0, Madison Knowles. Number 4, JC Holmquist. Number 14, Alana Waite. Number 15, Loretta Woodhead. Number 22, Sylvia Hoodston. Number 24, Kira Rennie. And number 34, Rayleigh Tracy. And now for the non-starters for Halldale, who's coached by OJ Arabio and assisted by Megan Matisse, Ryan Medor, and Ed Spencer. Number 4, Julia Knott. Number 5, Sierra Gibbons. Number 10, Tori Tibbetts. Number 14, Jenna Lee. Number 15, Ashley Kayla. Number 20, Lucy Gray. Number 25, Carolyn Cora. Number 31, Jade Graham. And number 33, Emma Carter. And now, announcing the starting lineups for both teams. For Dirigo, at guard, a sophomore, number 2, Emily Woods. For Halldale, at guard, a senior, number 2, Rita Benoit. For the Cougars, at guard, a senior, number 3, Jace Brophy. For the Bulldogs, at guard, a junior, number 11, Hayden Mador. For Dirigo, at guard, a sophomore, number 5, Diana Kayer. For Halldale, at forward, a sophomore, number 22, Marie Benoit. For the Cougars, at forward, a senior, number 32, Grace Robbins. For the Bulldogs, at center, a junior, number 12, KJ Greenhalgh. And for Dirigo, at forward, a senior, number 35, Callie Arrington. And for the Bulldogs, at guard, a senior, number 24, Amanda Trepanier. Athletic training services are provided by Jill Hassel. And now, would you all please rise for the singing of the national anthem by Halldale third grader Carson Session.
Well, that was awesome. I don't know about you, Mark. In third grade, I was still eating paste. I wasn't singing the national anthem before a packed house.
I know one thing. Third grade, you would not catch me in front of an audience doing most anything.
That was fantastic. Fantastic work by Carson.
Certainly, if for those of you just joining us at Penny Gymnasium, it is playoff fever here. You got a roller coaster going off over the student section. This is, they're feeling it. It is playoff time, and that in Maine means that over the next few days and over the next week, we're going to have a lot of small towns just kind of roll up. Last one in the town, shut the light off, because they're heading to Augusta, they're heading to Bangor. They're going to be at the Portland Expo. It's going to be exciting. And hey, folks, we're tipping it off here tonight at Penny Gymnasium between your Dirigo Cougars and your Halldale Bulldogs.
Well, it's been so great to have a normal season, Mark, hasn't it? And gosh, we wish all the teams heading into prelim action here tonight the very best of luck, and all teams going forward. Jeff Mertzel about to go, and let's turn over to Mark Pinkham for the call of this one.
Here we have Greenhosh winning the tip-off. Medor bringing it up the court. Kicks it over to Benoit. Looking down low to Marie Benoit. At the post, KJ Greenhosh drives. Basket is good. Quick 2 points. And she's going for that traditional three. She'll have it up on the foul line. It's a quick start for the Bulldogs.
Well, one of the things, if you're the Bulldogs, you know, you beat this team before, but you want to get off to a great start because you want to put it in their head that, hey, remember what happened before? We're going to do it again. And, of course, Dirigo wants to say, listen, what happened before means nothing.
Grace Robbins kicks it over to Woods. They're going to be looking for J.C. Brophy. Woods taking the scenic route. She's doubled down. Coming up with the ball, Marie Benoit kicks it out quick to Medor. Medor, the floor general, swings it around. She's going to kick it back out. Greenhosh, she drives in the paint, goes up for two. Count it. Greenhosh with a quick 5.
Boy, that's great. KJ out of the gate quickly there, and that was a power drive and kissed it off the glass for 2.
Full court press by the Dogs. Medor knocks that one out of bounds. Cougar's going to restart. Halldale going to want to put this away quickly. First quarter, kind of breeze the rest of the way. Woods. She resets. Looking down low, J.C. Brophy, their high point score. Off the glass, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it up and good.
Yeah, Brophy persistent on the boards. First one, no. Second one, persistent. Got it.
Benoit for long 2. Brophy comes down with it. She's bringing it down the court. Looking low, no one home. Saves from Medor, kicks over to Woods. Long, Grace Robbins for 3, not there. Greenhosh kicks it out to Medor. Slows it down. Greenhosh back in the paint. She's been her go-to. She's going to get...
Yeah, an extra step in there.
I was going to say, one step too many. Go to her, though. She's feeling it.
Well, you like that confidence KJ showing here tonight early on.
Brophy slows it down in front of Medor. Holding it. Over to Woods. Woods guarded by Trepania. Nice screen set. Runs out of real estate. Travels, heads out.
One of the things I'm noticing about the Bulldogs, they're playing total denial on Brophy. They've got Hayden Medor locked right on her mark, and she's not, Hayden's not playing any help defense. Locked right on, almost a box and one style.
Throws the ball away. Brophy with it. She drives in the paint. Kicks it out to Woods. Woods back to Brophy. Guard, as you said, by Medor. She's going to reset. Woods. Down low, Greenhosh comes up with it to Medor. Wisely slows it down. There's a little hot potato there for a minute. Trepania, their sharpshooter, she sets up for 3. Off the rim, no good. Put back up, Marie Benoit for 2. Brophy.
Looks like they really want to make Brophy work hard, and she's in great shape. She plays most of the game for sure, but they're going to make it contested on everything she does tonight, Mark.
she's definitely their best player. Look down low. Oh, almost had it. Back up to Woods. Brophy. Give and go. Nope. Robbins with it. Back out to Brophy. Back to Robbins. Can't get open. Oh, end around. It's good. Nice sight by Brophy. Over to Grace Robbins for 2.
Yeah, Robbins made that back cut. They found her.
Trapania down low to Benoit. Benoit into Greenhosh. Greenhosh kicks it out to the other Benoit. Trapania foot on the line. In and out. Greenhosh with the rebound. 2 more.
Greenhall's playing possessed tonight, isn't she, so far? 7 points early on.
She's been excited for a while to get this game in. Foul from behind on Greenhosh. That'll be her first. Halldale's first.
Well, KJ wants to stay out of foul difficulty mark because she's been such an important offensive cog here early on. Just the first, as you said.
Brophy inbounds. Into Medor. Medor, long pass down to Trapanius. Pulls it back out. Benoit to Greenhosh, and that's a travel violation.
Little too anxious on that one.
Eyes lit up like a beach ball. Robbins into Woods. Woods guarded by Trapania. Brophy, they switched off. Brophy drives in. She's fouled. Looks like Benoit. She's going to go to the line for 2. Marie Benoit, that's her first, team second.
Now Jace Brophy just acrobatic through there.
Undoubtedly their best player on the court. Maybe being face guarded full court. Take a little bit out, missed the front end. And the back end. Rita Benoit down with it. Trapania. Rita Benoit looking down low to Medor. Oh. Had baseline open with Marie Benoit. Oh, nice long pass. Benoit pulls it out. Rita Benoit for a 3. Marie Benoit on the rebound, not there. Down on the court. Rita Benoit gets it, kicks it out to Medor. You can hear coach saying, settle down. Trapania, long 3. Finding her mark. Going to have a foul on that one. Marie Benoit picking up her quick second one.
Yeah, Lucy Gray going to have to come in the game for her.
And honestly, with those ponytails and their back too, it's difficult to tell those two apart without a number.
Exactly, yeah. Bulldogs owning the boards here, just couldn't get the multiple opportunities home.
It'll be a touch foul on Trapania. Halldale picking up some quick fouls here. That's their 4th. Brophy. She drives, pulls it back out to Woods. Woods over to Robbins. Brophy, she gets fouled on that one. First foul on Medor, team 5th. So we talked about Halldale coming out strong and fast, and they have, but unfortunately they are picking up fouls big time right here.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
Brophy hits the front end of 2. And the second. Maybe those were jitters for the first 2. Trapania bring the ball up. Lucy Gray down low to KJ Greenhosh. KJ with a great pass into Rita Benoit. Rita Benoit goes high off the glass. Dirigo down with it. Brophy, she drives. Fouled from behind, Medor.
Yeah. Second quick one on Hayden Medor.
That was an interesting one because Medor was standing there and Brophy backed into her.
Smart play by Brophy to pick up the second foul on Medor. And this is where the depth of the Bulldogs is going to have to come into play, Mark. They've got a deep bench, and with 6 fouls already here and multiple players with 2, they've already gone into that bench.
Dirigo takes a 30-second timeout.
So I want to let folks know this will be the end of our high school coverage with tonight's game. And as I said on Muncie Media's page, I'll put where to watch all the upcoming playoff games, quarterfinals, semis, regionals, and state finals. Little primer up on there. It can get a little confusing, but they're all covered and they'll be covered well.
And when you look at it, Central Maine is well represented. When you look a little bit south to us,
yes.
Gardner going in number 1. You look to the north of us, Cody going in number 3. There's a wealth of talent right now
yes.
in this part of the state.
No question about it.
I suppose the Central Maine, I should say capital area.
So Dirigo has managed to hang around, Mark.
They have. And I talked to a couple of the girls, and I think this is where a preliminary game is kind of good for Halldale. Lucy Gray at the top. Down low to Tori Tibbetts, who's entered the game. She looked for Sierra Gibbons down low. Foul. Gibbons on the line. Oh, no. Gibbons with the foul.
Wow.
6th foul on Halldale.
Well, that...
oh, wow. Wait, 7th?
7th. Now we'll come all the way down and shoot, so... Caught us a little unaware because it certainly did not look like that was going to go that way.
I'd say they picked up 7 fouls within 4 minutes. On the line is Grace Robbins. Hits the first.
Well, this is a way for Dirigo to stay in this thing, that's for sure, Mark. I mean, it started so well quickly for Halldale. Greenhalgh's got out of the gate quickly for 7 points, 7 out of the 9 points. But they've been stuck at 9 since.
Grace Robbins made both of hers. Dirigo putting a press on. Sierra Gibbons looks down low to Trepania. Trepania kisses it off the glass. They get back onto the boards.
Well, I think that's where they have an advantage.
There's certainly a height advantage out there. It's a matter of, I think, using it. Brophy dribbling around the perimeter. Kicks it down to Robbins for 3. Off the glass, no good. Brophy comes out of the scrum with it. Fouled from behind, Tori Tibbetts. Back on the line. This will be shooting 2. Tibbetts fouling Diana Kayer. This is her first time in a point situation. She makes it good. Who would have thought this? 11-9. Make that 10. Minute 30 left.
Not after the first 2 minutes. And a little pressure here by Dirigo.
Sierra Gibbons drives. She picks up the foul, or has a foul committed on her. Foul picked up by Deanna Kayer. That's her first, team second. Oh, that's her second. Lucy Gray. Over to Gibbons. Gibbons for a long 3. That's off the glass, not there. Tibbetts almost came down with it. Here comes Brophy. Could they get the lead? Dirigo with the lead.
We told you about Brophy. She showed it on that one. We'll get a replay on that one. That's a beauty.
Gray chases that down. Kicks it out to Gibbons. Gibbons drives in the paint. Soft shot off the glass, in and out. Here comes Brophy. Throws it away. 47 seconds left here in the first.
Here comes Brophy on the take. You knew she wasn't going to do anything but go the whole. Does that Euro step through, up and under and home. What a beautiful finish by Jace.
Gibbons over to Trapania. Trapania sets up, kicks it over to Greenhouse. Greenhouse with the left. Off the rim, not there. Tibbetts picks up her second. Wow, whole second quarter. They're going to be shooting 2. That's the 9th foul on Halldale.
Well, facing adversity, that isn't as bad as it seems. They'll fight through it here. And as we said, that quality of depth will come into play here for the Bulldogs, and they'll have to go out and play smart.
Woods makes 1 out of 2. Tibbetts goes up. She's fouled.
Few games on tonight. I think we're one of the few folks doing prelims tonight, at least in this area. Eastern Maine Sports probably cooking up north. Check them out. They do a great job.
You go down 95. Richmond's got that prelim tonight.
Yeah, and they stream their games. They do a good job. The outside shot has not been on for Halldale so far tonight, Mark. It's been slow to come.
.4 seconds left in this first quarter. Brophy with the ball. She's bringing it up. Guarded by Tibbetts. Tibbetts has to be careful. She's got 2 on her. Out to Woods. They're looking for the last shot. 7 seconds. Down low. Greenhouse with it. Trapania, 3 seconds. 2 seconds. I'd say not aware of how much time was left there.
Didn't seem to be.
She's usually jacking a 3 up at that point. So at the end of 1, Dirigo Cougars 13, Halldale Bulldogs 11.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help. Well, it's been a little bit slow start here for the Bulldogs. I wouldn't say a slow start for the Bulldogs. It was actually a good start for the Bulldogs. The first couple of minutes of the game as they went on, I think it was like 9-2, 9-4, something like that, and they looked like they had things in control. Then the fouls started to accumulate, and that put them on the back seat, made the game a little bit ragged, and they brought some folks back in. Hayden Bedore's back in, but she's got 2 fouls on her, so she'll have to be careful, and I doubt that she will match up as she was earlier in the game on Brophy. I don't see it. She's not. So
no, they've got Benoit on her. Benoit is one of their defensive specialists. But I guess you can't say a game in December is the same as tournament time in February.
That's kind of what we were hinting at, huh, Mark? We mentioned that.
Brophy bringing around going up for a 3, long one, off the rim, not there. Medore comes down with it. Kicks it down, beautiful pass to Benoit. Marie Benoit for 2. No look pass from Medore. Brophy coming down. Over to Woods. Quickly over to Robbins. Looking for Brophy again. Woods drives. Almost stolen away.
Yeah, watch this beautiful, as you called it, no-look pass in underneath. Medore took both defenders, laid it off, and easy up and in. Marie Benoit.
Sometimes makes it look easy, huh? Trapania. At point, over to Rita Benoit, down to Marie Benoit, into Gay Greenhouse. She goes over the left, off the backboard and in.
Yeah, they have no answer for that, Mark, and that's a good play by Coach OJ there. I'm sure he talked about that. He said, let's get floor spacing, spread it out. They can't defend underneath.
Brophy at the point. Covered by Rita Benoit. Over to Woods. Woods looking to drive. Off the glass, not there.
Ooh.
Jump ball. Rita Benoit hitting the hard court with Brophy. Arrow points to the Dogs.
Got Greenhouse unofficially with 9 points. See if they don't go back into her on this half-court set offense.
Benoit to Benoit into Greenhouse, as you called it. Off the glass, not there. Who's it off?
Little strong on that one.
Stays White. Medor drives baseline, goes up, soft touch, there's two.
That's a tough finish. Wow.
Comes Brophy. Rita Benoit on her. Looking for a screen, no one home yet. Takes on Benoit by herself at the elbow, and good!
Well, as advertised.
Trepania, Rita Benoit, down low to Marie Benoit, off the glass, and good! Sister connection there. Here comes Woods. Guarded by Trepania. KJ Greenhouse swoops in. Underneath is Robbins. Medor comes out of that scrum with it. Pulls it out. She goes for the three. Off the iron, no good. Woodhead with the rebound, kicks it out to Brophy. Brophy setting up. She drives. Over to Woods. Robbins looking down low, not there. Into the paint. Brophy. Dirigo showing some patience right now. Woods down low. She's gonna go base. There's a foul.
Who's it on? That's the question. If it's on Medor, it's a third.
I think it's gonna be Medor.
Speaking of Medor, boy, she had a beautiful baseline move here earlier with a great finish.
Fouls on Greenhouse, her second.
Greenhouse will come out. She's played well here tonight.
Yeah.
Get a little rest.
Yeah, Dirigo's doing well on the line. Oh, that's the announcer's curse.
There you go.
Trepania. She drives, kicks it out to Rita Benoit. Benoit sets up the three. The iron isn't being kind to the Bulldogs tonight. Brophy, she'll pick up an easy two.
Well, Brophy's the one you want ahead of the pack, right? They found her. So much of their offense comes through her, Mark.
Oh, I think the whole offense comes from her. Trepania looking from downtown, not there. Marie Benoit, soft touching in. It's 8 points for Marie Benoit.
Yeah, and a lot of them are just like that, were putbacks.
She's
Dominant.
cleaning up a lot down there, you're right. Brophy runs into a wall. Stays Dirigo ball.
Yeah, going to see the offensive board here. Benoit just too strong underneath. Puts it up, rings it around the Rosie and down.
Brophy down low to Woods. Kicks it back into Brophy. Gray's on her. Fadeaway jumper. Couldn't channel her in a bird on that one. Trepania. Rita Benoit looks down low to Lucy Gray. Out to Marie Benoit. Benoit drives. Back out to Rita. The door resets. Trepania sets up for the three. A little bit long. Rita Benoit looks down low to Lucy Gray. Out to Marie Benoit. Two more from Marie Benoit.
Yeah, nice pass from Gray. didn't force it. Lucy just made the baseline pass.
Brophy forces one up. Oh, stolen away by Woods. Out to Robbins. She hits, not good for three. Marie Benoit with the rebound, up from behind. Kept possession, Trepania with it. Rita Benoit looking down low in the paint. Finds Marie, Marie drives. Lucy Gray comes up with that, looks down low, finds Trepania. Trepania is fouled from behind by Brophy.
An important time in this game for Dirigo, as we're going to see it foul underneath. Because they've played it tough, and they just need to keep it close for 2:44. You know, if they can keep it within 5 here at the half, I think they're feeling pretty good about life. And
I'd say it's a surprise to a lot.
I think partly that's what Coach Weston wants to talk to his girls about. Hey, listen, keep playing hard here. Let's keep this thing close. Well, as we said, we've had a lot of people that have been able to donate to us here over the course of the year. It's a good time probably to run that donation if we can, Nate, and thank the fine folks that have made donations to us. This is through the fall and the winter season, and we thank you so much. We put it back into the program, try to do more games, buy equipment. As I said, Fowler Roofing and Construction, Clyde Fowler, one of my former players at Gardner High School back in the football days. Clyde got in touch. Coach, I heard you mention that if you need another camera for the other end of the floor, because at Gardner we put a camera up on one end. He says, I'd like to be able to donate that for you. And I said, that would be tremendous. So we're out of games this year, but we could also use it in our spring sports, as a dugout camera or on the backstop or something like that. So we thank Fowler's Roofing and Construction for coming through for us in a big, big, big way. He saw the donation thing going on. He said, how can I help?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you to Fowlers. Thank you to all our donors, because you are getting quality when you get Munzing Media. You know, when you look at some of the competition, it doesn't get better than homegrown right here.
Thank you, Mark. Hard for me to say that, but I appreciate your kind words there. We try to do it first class, and thanks for all the fine support out there in internet land.
Robbins kicks it out to Wood. Wood guarded by Trepania. Wood looking for Brophy, gets it to him. What's she gonna do? Looking down low to Robbins, smacked away by Tori Tibbetts. Medora on the run. Soft touch, off the iron. Trepania chases that down, sets up for the three. Off the iron. Robbins comes down with it. Robbins guarded by Tibbetts. Tibbetts gets a handle on it. Timeout by the Bulldogs. Tibbetts saving that ball.
What a sequence by Tori Tibbetts. I'm back-to-back great defensive plays and scrambling on the floor, giving herself up for her team. Tremendous. Exactly what you want to see, exactly what you want to think of when you think about the basketball playoffs. Great series being done by Central Maine newspapers. I want to give them a shout-out. They just took a look at the Halldale 75 team and the Gardner 75 team. Girls basketball, who both won in the very first round of the state championships. The very first state championships they ever did in the state of Maine was the 74-75 season played at the Augusta Civic Center. Bringing back great memories for many of us. I wasn't in town yet. I was still finishing up at the University of Maine Orono. I came the next year, and don't you know, they talked incessantly in Tiger Town about that girls basketball team that won the first state championship.
Rightly so, that's big time. Medor down low. Tibbetts comes up with it on the line.
Crystal Pazurko was the big star of the Gardner team, and she later went up to the University of Maine, where she starred up there on the very first women's basketball team at the University of Maine as Title IX kicked into play, and they started the women's program.
It's always exciting to see this time of year and have stories come out like that.
Yeah, it's a great series in the Central Maine newspapers.
Woods from down in the corner for two.
Well, you wonder who else was going to step up the scoring. Brophy couldn't do it all. Woods there stepped up that time.
Medor, Tibbetts. Tibbetts looking down low. She goes up with it, off the glass, not there. Jade Graham, who comes into the game, makes her presence known, scoring 2, going to line for a traditional 3.
Yeah, and that's Jade's game, isn't it? Right inside, board banging, offensive rebound, put it back up and in, took the harm, and now a chance for a 3-point play. Can see her right here, gets the inside position and bangs it up and home softly off the glass, and Tori Tibbetts continues to make her presence felt.
Tibbetts is one of my favorite defenders to watch. She is just the definition of scrappy. Lena Waite entering the game for the Cougars.
Halldale doing a better job defensively. Not a lot of the silly reaching fouls that we saw in the second quarter.
Benoit almost grabs that from behind from Robbins. Brophy, 3-point land, guarded by Tibbetts. Takes the 3, in and out. Marie Benoit down with it. Medor coming down the side of the court. She looks. Kicks it out to Tibbetts. Tibbetts drives, down low to Jade Graham. Jade Graham pulls up, gets 2 more.
Graham in with a quick 4 points off the bench.
I think this is where I would load up my trees inside that paint because Dirigo doesn't have an answer right now. I mean, offensive foul. Lena Waite.
Yeah, illegal screen.
And who's it against? Miss Scrappy herself, Tori Tibbetts.
Tibbetts had you through that.
Bulldogs looking to go for one shot, possibly go up by double digits at the half. Down low to Graham. Graham with the left. She's off the glass and good. Brophy sets up. That'd be a long 2. Doesn't fly. 7 seconds. Trapania with it. 4. Enough for an inbound and a quick shot here.
Yeah, I need a catch and release. And Brophy knows that. See how she walked right up on Medor. They're going to try to screen for Medor, get her a catch and release.
For 3.
Good look.
So what had been a Dirigo lead after the first, Halldale comes out, and they're going to take an 11-point lead into the half.
Yeah, and a lot of it was, as you just saw, Jade Graham coming on for 6 quick points off the bench. All inside work, dirty deeds, done dirt cheap, but she got 6 of them. And well done by her coming off the bench.
So with
we
that,
are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give her their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learn so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free.
Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
The New England Aviation Academy is Maine's only official service training center and service training partner. NEAA is strategically located at the Brunswick Executive Airport in beautiful Brunswick, Maine, which is on the Atlantic coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA to train our students and rent to current pilots are all technically advanced airplanes, have the Cirrus airframe parachute system, and are the newest model generation. We train in the best equipment in the marketplace, which not only ensures clients are learning to fly aircraft the industry is utilizing on a daily basis, but also is the safest and most reliable. NEAA's facility at KBXM includes a spacious heated hangar, classroom space, and a private briefing room, which make for an optimal learning experience. So, come fly our 2021 Cirrus SR20 and experience the Cirrus life. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Same thing as always.
Pass the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
Zero, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
Back here to Penny Gymnasium. 11-point game, 31-20. Mark Tinkham's got the first half scoring results. Mark?
Good evening, fans. Welcome back from halftime. First quarter was certainly interesting. Halldale went out to a quick lead. Dirigo scrapped back, and now they've jumped back into an 11-point lead. If we go through the scoring for the Dirigo Cougars, Emily Woods with 3 points. As we predicted, J.C. Brophy leading the crew right now of the Cougars. She's got 10. Diana Kayer with 2, and Grace Robbins with 5. Looking over at the Halldale slate, Hayden Medore with 2 points, KJ Greenhouse with 9, Marie Benoit leading the pack with 10, Amandra Trapania with 4, and Jake Graham came in the last few moments there of that second period and picked up a quick 6. So, some highlights around the league right now. We got a final. Richmond defeated Mount Abram in the 5-12 matchup. So the winner of this game will get Richmond. And if it is the Bulldogs, you've got that natural rivalry where they're both part of RSU too. And certainly with Richmond leaving the RSU, I'm sure it'll just be a contested game.
Well, I think the rivalry's always there, isn't it, between Richmond and Hall. They'd like to see them get matched up regular season. A couple of years ago, we did a boys' game here, a Richmond-Halldale game on a Saturday afternoon. That I think it went overtime. It was a slugfest back and forth, one of the best games that we've done here on Muncie Media. Kids making plays down the stretch left and right.
No, I can still remember that game, Rob, and I think it was either Byron or Abbott or Jet Boyer who made a last-second shot.
Yes, exactly.
To win it for the Bulldogs. But that, as you said, that was a slugfest. That was back and forth, and certainly I think you're right. That would be a great regular season matchup, both boys and girls.
I think we did both that game, and Halldale was in their formative stages of getting built back up, as I remember.
Dirigo has the ball starting off the third. Brophy, their leading scorer, kicks it out to Robbins. Robbins down to Brophy. Guarded by Benoit. Brophy at the top of the key. Down low, Woods kicks it up to Robbins. Robbins drives, finds Marie Benoit down low. Trapania, quick pass down to Marie Benoit. Benoit backs out, off the glass and in. Her first points of the game, Rita Benoit.
Yeah, I think Rita was hoping to draw some contact there. She kind of backed into the defender, but they stayed away from her. She put it home.
Brophy, quick shot, counted. She's got 2 more. 12 for her. Medore, quick pass to Benoit. KJ Greenhouse going back to bread and butter. Off the glass, off the rim, not quite there. Wisely didn't foul from behind. Woods going around the bend. She's got it by Benoit. Brophy down. Oh, didn't want to take on 2 at the time. All by herself as Woods. Trapania scraps for that. She's got a choice. Benoit. Medore off the glass and good.
Good finish by Medore. That wasn't easy because she was already deep under there, but she did a good job of tippy-toeing and staying where she still had an angle to get up and down.
Marie Benoit with it. She's on her horse. Pulls it back out. Finds Rita Benoit. Down low to Medore. Medore for 3. Gonna have a foul underneath here. We haven't had a 3 tonight.
Nope.
Just had a viewer say, yes, it was Alec Byron on that last second shot.
Isn't that great? Yeah. Yeah.
Medor, she takes a quick three. In and out. Rita Benoit kicks it off to Medor on the drive, uses her left, off glass.
That was a pretty finish, huh? Boy, Hayden gets up, and she's so athletic. She gets up in the air somewhere sometimes and decides, oh, well, I guess I'm going to do this.
Rita Benoit comes up with that ball, kicks it over to Marie. Trepania thought about it. She says, I'm going. Medora on the rebound. She's got that one and going to the line.
Well, Hayden picked up foul trouble early on in this one, Mark, and it really took away from the offensive flow that she normally has, and had a little hard time getting going. There it is up and underneath there for the finish.
3-point play for her.
Turnovers so far for Dirigo in the second half. 4 turnovers in the second half, resulting in transition points.
Brophy takes a great
She's a real deal. Got to think that young lady would be all MVC.
Absolutely. Greenhouse, look down low to Trepania. Stolen away by Brophy. Brophy bringing the ball up. Robbins for 3. Clank, no there. Rebound to Dirigo. Robbins, soft touch, not quite there. I didn't dare to make a call on that one.
Hard to tell.
Another final came in. Class C South. Winthrop beats Trape Academy 44-41.
Ooh, good game there.
Trepania. Greenhouse at the line. Down low to Marie Benoit. Benoit gets her own rebound. Trepania, she goes up. Trepania with her own rebound. And her third rebound. Kicks it to Greenhouse. Greenhouse drives. She gets fouled on the way.
Yeah, some dominant board banging right there. Trepania had 3 chances to put it up and down and kept feistying up. So it looks like Central Maine being well represented here with wins tonight, heading on to Augusta. Winthrop, Richmond. Halldale in the driver's seat here, I think we can clearly state, without showing any favoritism. And we tried not to do that, and we tried to get him down the middle. A little hard for Mark. He's the principal here. I want to thank Mark for stepping in and taking over for Rob. I think he felt guilty. I think he felt guilty. I really do. He put Rob on the shelf there for a while with the cold.
Brophy kicks it out. She's got the ball again. Woodhead. Woods. KJ Greenhouse picks that up with the steal. Medor on her horse. Trepania pulls it back out. Greenhouse. Trepania. Oop. Picks it up though. Nice hands by Trepania. Looks down low for Medor. A little bit strong on that. She does get her own rebound. In the paint, she drives up and in.
Well, Hayden getting the offense rolling here in the second half. As we said, handicapped with fouls in the first half. Had to sit a while there when she picked up a quick 2.
Brophy. Robbins with it, looking for that opening. Kicks it out to Woods. Woods sets up. Nice move. Oh. Nice pass into Robbins for 2. Brophy being able to see the whole court there.
Well, it's a tale of 2 halves in the foul situation. We played 5 minutes of the third quarter, and Halldale has not fouled. At this point of the first quarter, I think they're already in the bonus.
Marie Benoit all by herself down there. Goes off the glass. Hayden Medor comes down with it. She puts it up. She gets fouled. And that's going to be Diana Kayer's 4th.
And Dirigo doesn't have the luxury of going as deeply into the bench as Halldale does, Mark, so that's going to be problematic.
No, they've got 2 of them with 4 right now because Callie Arrington has 4. Tibbetts and Graham coming back in. Graham, again, at the end of that first half, was just dominant on the boards and getting the baskets.
2-4-6, bang. And, of course, Tibbetts with her tenacious defense and ball hawking skills, and two good kids to bring back in.
Tori Tenacious Tibbetts.
Tori Tenacious Tibbetts, I love it. Little, what do we call that? Alliteration, I think, huh?
Thank you, Dr. Freed, for that.
Yeah.
Get the focus. Oh, runs into Greenhouse. It's like running into a redwood. Bador has to slow it up. Long pass Trapania. Down low to Tibbetts. Tibbetts puts it up. Off the glass and good.
Yeah, tic-tac-toe right there. Well done by Halldale. They're starting to click on all cylinders. The defense has stopped their fouling. Still no fouls with 2:15 left here in the third. No fouls this quarter.
Woodhead kicks it out to Robbins. Over to Brophy. She goes up for a three. Off the rim, no good. Graham with it. Long pass down to Medor. Medor has her sights. Euro step, up with her left, not there. Robbins comes down with it. Over to Brophy. Long three downtown. Woods comes up with it at the foul line. She'll take her two. Halldale boys visiting Mount Abram tomorrow. Long trip for that one. Tibbetts, nice little jumper there. This one has quickly gotten away from those Cougars.
Yeah, it was 11 at the half. Single digits most of the first half. That 11 got extended towards the end for Halldale, but they have come on in the third quarter, and it's been turnovers.
Oh, behind the back. Reverse. Would have been pretty. Greenhouse with it. She's going to line too.
Well, Trapania with a nifty play, and you're hoping that's going to go in because the sequence is beautiful. Watch here. Behind her back, left hand. Now she's going to go reverse. Boy, if that had gone in, that would have been highlight film.
Yes, it would have been. Still comes close.
Yeah, it does. And KJ doing what she's done all night. Bang the boards.
Brophy comes down with it. Jenna Lee out there. Tibbetts on Brophy. They were trying to set up a screen. Tibbetts says, no thank you, not happening. A little too tenacious there.
She capitalized the T in tenacious.
That's Tibbetts' third foul. Team first. Tibbetts knocks it out of bounds. Takes out a fan or two. It's all right. That's why they get for sitting in the front row. A little sweat. Defensive play by Jade Graham and KJ Greenhouse. Dirigo loses the ball.
Jade doing a little everything tonight.
Lee to Tibbetts. Tibbetts drives. Greenhouse, nice move, up and in.
Pretty move. Defender came at her. She ducked the shoulder, went left side, laid it up off the glass and home.
Stolen away by Trapania. She splits them. Euro up off the glass. Greenhouse comes down with it. Trapania. Oh, thought she was going for three. Gets it into Graham. Graham turns. Off the iron. And just like that, that was a quick quarter.
Well, not many fouls in that one, Mark, so it went a lot quicker than the second did, that's for sure. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. Fourth quarter, one more to play. Halldale in the driver's seat here, 53-28.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
We'll have our Northeast Nutrition High Energy Player of the Game, as well as our Capsa Pizza Player of the Game. Stay with us for the conclusion and the post-game. We'll make those awards. Want to thank both those great local businesses, Northeast Nutrition and Energy. Susie Brennan does a great job down there. A lot of the kids go down there, I know, get their energy drinks, and somebody's going down there and get a free one here after this game.
I walked into this game tonight. I walked on stage, and there must have been about 12 of them here.
And, of course, fine folks at Caps's, too.
Greenhouse at the elbow. Down low to Tibbetts. Tibbetts drives. Soft touching in. Tibbetts exploding here in this second half.
She surely is. Making a bid for one of those awards.
Brophy to Robbins. Robbins for a long three. Still not a three tonight. Woods. Robbins again. Hofer. Trapania. To Graham. Jenna Lee with it. That is tied up. Cougar ball. Nice fan base for a prelim game tonight.
Yes, yeah. 7 o'clock start. That gave Dirigo a chance to, get out of school. And there's still transportation difficulties sometimes, as you know, Mark, getting teams on the road. They got to complete their bus runs.
I know. I'm tired of driving those buses. Robbins over to Brophy. She sets up, guarded by Benoit. Benoit comes out on her, keeps that clock ticking.
Didn't know you're going to have to take a bus driver's test there as part of your
principalship
master program, huh? To be a principal.
Rita Benoit up close on Brophy. Trapani out on Woods. Harrington. A little bit high, a little bit wide.
Yeah, it's been turnovers in the second half. Have really stifled Dirigo. They handled the ball pretty well in the first half, but right out of the gate in the second half, the Halldale defense stepped up, caused like 4 to 5 turnovers first 5 possessions of the second half.
Halldale moving the ball around the perimeter. Trapania down low to Greenhouse. Back out to Trapania. Rita Benoit the rebound. Kicks it down low to Trapania. Trapania out to Rita Benoit from the corner. She's good. Woods, she drives, kicks it down low to Robbins, opts not to do it. Woods. Oh, nice cut move by Robbins. She picks up 2 more.
And Woods, nice look.
9 points for Robbins. Rita Benoit, down low to Marie Benoit, kicks it into Greenhouse. Trapania, off the glass and good. I think what we're starting to see a little bit more with Halldale in the second half is taking the ball in, then looking down low for those people that are open.
Yeah, they've had some cutters that have come through here in the second half, and they've been a little more patient. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, finish this one up. 5:05 left. We come back after this.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
I want to thank Matt Jernigan doing our camera work. Matt's done several games for us this year. Part of the broadcast class here. Right, Matt? You got broadcast in the broadcast class with Mr. Kennedy. That's a new course that Mr. Tank and Mr. Kennedy have put together here. It's paying off great dividends.
Mr. Terrell as well.
Yes.
Co-taught.
Yes.
We have 2 Northern Maine finals in from the prelims. You go way up north. Fort Kent knocks off Woodland, 72-41. You go to the middle of the county. Central Aroostook of Mars Hill knocks off Perennial Power Callis, 47-28. Remember those Blue Devils?
Yes.
Oh, Brophy on a great drive. She's going on line for 2.
Former Gardner Tiger coach, now Richmond coach, Jason Cassidy. Played for Callis back in the day. He was a great basketball player, point guard. Had that great team at Gardner, went to the state championship. 2012, I think that was. 2012, 2013, somewhere in there. Now he's coaching his own son down in Richmond.
I don't know where the boys ended up.
I don't know. Don't know.
I lost track. I think they were, I think they're up in the top echelon.
Nice break.
Yes.
Textbook.
That was pretty.
Tic-tac-toe. That was
First points
beautifully done.
First points for Marie Benoit in the second half. She had 10 in the first half. Brophy guarded by Lucy Gray. On the baseline, not there. Medor, she's driving. She goes middle. I'm going to split them. I'm going up. I'm going in. Hot dog.
Yeah, give Hayden that crease. She's going to take that every single time, and she's just so quick and such a good finisher.
Gray with that wing span. Tough to get around it. Brophy tosses that thing up. Gray comes down with Trepania. Trepania down Medor. That's going to be an easy 2.
Dirigo got caught a little flat-footed there, Mark. Didn't get back on the D, and Medor read it, and off to the races she went.
I think you had mentioned it. Oh, nice cut, Robbins. I think you had mentioned it earlier, Coach, when you said that bench wasn't that deep for Dirigo. I mean, Halldale's been cycling players in and out, and Dirigo hasn't had that luxury.
Yeah, and you get a little flat-footed, you know, and when you get a little bit tired, a little bit harder to get the hop on the defense, and they'll get the travel there. Well, much like the Civil War, I know you're a history guy, much like the Civil War, it's a war of attrition a lot of times, Mark.
In Class C basketball, it is.
Good job, Amanda. Way to get out there.
Brophy looking for Robbins again on that cut. She pulls it back out, looks for Brophy. There she is. Oh, that was Woods. Sorry about that. Trepania comes down with it. She drives up and in. She's fouled.
Nice, strong finish there. Amanda just put her head down. Watch it right here. She's going to go coast to coast. Takes the defender, goes to the dominant side, lays it up and in. Nice replay, Nate.
So we just talked about that war of attrition. Halldale has 4 new players in there.
And probably one more coming after Amanda gets this shot. Yep, she'll check out.
Tori Tibbetts coming in, Jenna Lee, Carolyn Coro, Jade Graham, and Sierra Gibbons. Brophy, oh, blocked by Tibbetts. Gibbons stolen away from behind. Yep, that'll be a foul from behind on Carolyn Coro. Her first. Team third. Halldale has a bunch of fouls to give here. Tale of 2 halves.
Yeah, they really cleaned it up nicely there here in the second half.
Graham blocks that ball. Brophy comes down with it, though. High off the glass, not there. Woods drives. Oh, Nice up and in by Woods.
Yeah, she had to get up and over Graham, who was coming on as the basket defender.
Tibbetts drives, loses the handle on it. Oh, knocked away. Stays Bulldog ball. Ball to Coro. Coro takes the shot. In and out. Gets her own rebound. Jenna Lee down low to Jade Graham. Jade Graham off the glass. Jade with the rebound. Coro up with the shot again. Off the glass. This time Robbins comes down with it. Robbins guarded by Lee. Woods looking for the cutting Brophy. Gibbons intercepts that. She's going in. Loses the handle. Lee comes out with it. Kicks it out to Tibbetts. Lee for three. There's our first. Trebian, Jenna Lee downtown. Brophy with it. Kicks it over to Robbins. Robbins for three. She matches it. We're in a drought with 0. Now we got 2 in a row.
Robbins has had a solid game tonight.
She really
for Dirigo. She really has. I think she's played every dribble of the game. Well, Halldale's going to move on, Mark, but they got the little scare, and they had to face some adversity. They got in foul trouble early on and had a little bit of problem. And final home game, is that what we're doing out here? I think is what we're seeing.
We are recognizing our two seniors.
Yeah, that's tremendous.
So as you can see, you've got 2 seniors and 2 excellent seniors with Benoit and Trepania. Trepania, sharpshooter. Benoit, a defensive specialist, but you've still got a lot of players coming back for next year.
Yeah, you've got a tremendous nucleus back. We weren't live during it, but they introduced a champion middle school team. Mark, I know you followed them very closely all season long, and they won a great game over another great program, Spruce. So the future is very bright here for the Bulldogs going forward.
And that was an exciting game between Spruce and Halldale Middle School. There were more people at that middle school game than there are right now for this game.
Well, Spruce draws great, and that's great to see.
Oh, and that is a huge rivalry. I mean, when you look at the varsity play, it's a dogfight. Benoit dribbles. Emma Carver in the game for Halldale.
So the 2 seniors are going to stay in, as they should. This is their final game.
Trepania for 3. Not there. Benoit comes down with it. Ashley Kaylock in the corner. She dribbles, drives. Off the glass.
Well, they were rooting for Ashley there.
Yep.
Get some points.
Rita Benoit going to pick up that foul.
And we want to thank all the fine Bulldog fans here. They've been very supportive of our efforts here, and we've been doing games up here for a long time. I mean, we were doing games in the old state cable days back in the early 2000s, 2005, 2006, when they had some great teams. We were doing those games and bringing them up to state cable and playing them back on tape delay. That's how far we go back with doing games for Halldale. Of course, the streaming is great because as soon as the game's over, the game's done. The old days, I had to go home and edit them.
Carolyn Coro, she drives, slows it down, gets her own rebound. White ball. Just under 10 seconds here, and we're going to call this game almost over. What do you think? 1 shot, 2 shots?
They might just try to get it to one of the kids who hasn't scored. Let them try to get some
Emma Carver, she turns. Got to love the bench cheering
and
him on.
The bench is up to try to will one home for. That was Emma Carver. I talked to Emma one day. I was here setting up early, and she said, "Oh, you're the Munzing media guy." And I said, "What's your last name?" Carver. And then I went through her whole family tree because I'd had them all.
I was going to say, they're all Gardner.
Exactly.
You got Dad over in the corner, Ryan.
So we had the luxury, Mark, of unlike some of the games here, we we got our players of the game here all set to go, and Nate's going to put them up here. And we wanted to give credit here on the Northeast Nutrition and Energy when the game was still in the balance. And we thought one of the key high-energy players to come in was Jade Graham. She came in there in the second quarter when the game was still
really
on
close,
the line,
yeah.
and she banged in 6 quick points there to help extend that lead at the half out to 11. So Jade Graham is our Northeast Nutrition and Energy player of the game. And to get it started for the Bulldogs, KJ Greenhall, she really had a great start to the game. She was up 9 quick points in that first quarter from inside. She took dominant control inside, established herself inside, went to the hole. It sounded like that to me. That was the game plan that OJ wanted to establish right inside, the dominance inside. Put it with KJ, and she completed that early impetus for the scoring for the Bulldogs.
So it was definitely an exciting first half. Second half, Halldale got some of the jitters out, and now they're going to be taking on one of their arch nemesis, the Richmond Bobcats, and that's going to be at the Augusta Civic Center next week. I believe it is Tuesday of next week. Don't have a time on me yet, but certainly these teams know each other pretty well just because the players know one another. I'm sure that both teams have scouted one another, and that's going to be an exciting game. Next week's going to be super fun. I mean, you've got Gardner Tigers taking on those Brewer Witches.
Well, a lot of teams that travel very, very well, and the Gardner Tigers are going to be up there very supportive, as well as Halldale and Richmond always represent well at the Augusta Civic Center. So, well, I guess that's going to wrap it up from here. Why don't we say it is a wrap-up because it's Valentine's Day, and, we've got to get home, get to bed.
Shouldn't you at least do something nice for your wife before you go to bed?
Well, I did. I picked up a card. And
did you sign it?
I did sign it, but the first card I picked up, I liked the color of it, so I picked it up, and I said, I better read this. And it was to your husband, so I put that one back, and I got a better one. So
I'm glad you can read.
Yeah, I'm glad I checked that one out.
That's a Gardner education for you.
It certainly worked out. The reading part was important there. So, well, want to thank Matt on the camera. Wish Rob continued good health here as he gets ready for a tournament. I want to thank my buddy Mark Tinkham for stepping in, doing a great job with the play-by-play. My son Nate here. And as we said, this wraps it up for our high school schedule. So thank everybody for supporting us this winter. We still got plenty of college activity. We'll be following the Moose and the Mustangs. Big one tomorrow night as the Seawolves will visit the Mustangs up at Kirk Hall. We'll have doubleheader action. If you haven't seen any of those college games, you want to tune in. They will get after each other tomorrow night. And Thursday night, we have Moose basketball from Kirk Hall as they'll play a home game at Central Maine Community College. And you can continue to follow all the high school action on the various places. As I said, I put that out on our Facebook page, so that'll help you find out where you got to go, who you got to subscribe to, what you got to do to be able to see all those games. We're seeing the folks that have donated to us this year. You can donate on MunseyMediaSports.com. I guarantee you we'll put it right back into the product here that we try to bring you, and we try to bring you the very best in streaming here in the state of Maine. We were the first to stream back in 2010, and we continue to improve every single year, and we appreciate each and everybody's support here. So that's going to sign us off here. We'll be back with Bulldog Spring Sports as we'll be doing baseball and softball here as part of our local package. Also for the Gardner Tigers, should be an exciting spring season. And if the weather holds like it has been, we may have an early spring. So we'll always hope for that. So that's going to wrap it up. Thank you, Mark. Safe trip.
Always a pleasure.
Safe trip down to Florida, and have a wonderful vacation. And we'll see you soon here again on Munsey Media Sports. Until then, everybody, good night.